Uh-oh. Uh-oh. According to the Midas Touch, somebody's a little nervous because, yeah, the polls didn't quite swing the way that they thought they would swing after all of the lies he told during the debate. This is the Midas Touch, y'all. This is what they had to say.
President Biden has now actually taken the lead in the new Morning Consult poll, which was previously tied. This poll was taken after the debate. It's one of the top polls out there. 2,000 registered voters. This was taken on June 28th, and it has President Biden at 45%, Donald Trump at 44%. Donald Trump is furious about this poll right here. He's also furious that according to 538, the latest 538 poll has President Biden winning 52 times out of 100 simulations that were run by the very well-respected 538. And 538 upped the chances from 50 to 49 to now 52 to 47 in favor of President Biden. That's why I always say, focus on what the data is. Shouldn't panic. I mean, Donald Trump looked like a ranting and raving lunatic at the debate. President Biden did not do well. He failed to show up the way he needed to. It was a bad debate for President Biden, but at least he was being honest and carried himself with integrity, despite the fact that we know that he stutters, and as he's gotten older, he's been having more trouble with his speech. And honestly, as someone who admires the work he's done for this country, it's sad to see that, but I think the American people are far smarter, far more decent, and far more pro-democracy loving than these media pundits give Americans credit for. Here's what Donald Trump's been writing. He goes, please, that's what he sends to his email listserv, and I subscribe to that so you don't have to. Please, it says. And it says, President Trump, you're not the president anymore. It's this weird photo of him right here, and it says, Ben, please answer this now that I won my debate with Sleepy Joe. This is really important to me. Are you voting for me again?
Now listen, we can't rely on polls. Plus, it's still too close between Donald Trump and Joe Biden. So we will continue to make plans to get into that voting booth in November. And we have to make sure that we are overwhelmingly voting for Joe Biden. That's what we need to do. You know the lines will be long. You know there will be shenanigans. Make sure you got your chairs packed. Make sure you got your little coolers packed for snacks and drinks. Make sure your electronics are completely charged. Yeah, you don't want nothing stopping you for voting for Joe Biden and against Donald Trump. Because we can't rely on polls. We all need to make sure that we do our civic duty. We do our part to make sure that we stop this lying, racist, pussy-grabbing fascist.